Pitching.
So runner at second, 2 down. Sal Freeland will hit next.
As a pitcher, you know the second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Base hit into the outfield. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Ready to work, facing one of the most dangerous young hitters in the game, Singy.
Yeah, but when a rookie's already impacting games like this, it just changes the scouting report. Big time challenge right here.
That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Late with a swing there.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is Blake Perkins, and that's in for a strike. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges.
No.
Still 1 challenge left for them. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out looking. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boot, get back on track. His team needs him.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. 0 for 3 in this one. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Collins, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him. That's the ball game. Collins innings, registered a bunch of outs and didn't allow any runs.
Well, Boog, he really steadied them on the way to the win. The best relievers have a lot of confidence, and they just go out and attack hitters the way he did in this one.
Jimmy Collins has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all season, making him a serious contender for reliever of the year. Will look to have the same impact if called upon in this one. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down. Next for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. Right through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. Gone in order. Back here at Busch Stadium. On to extra innings. Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers. Trying to move him over here. Oh, no, he threw it home. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. This is Bryce Terang. And fouled off. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Here's Wynn for 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. Score remains 2-2. Back here in St. Louis. Now we go to the 11th. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. Now 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Good job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of a changeup.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Go ahead, run on base. Here's Yelich at the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Bounce to the left side. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Collins set to go again, facing a standout rookie, Singy.
Yeah, but rookie of the year candidate or not, he's still got to hit it. This pitcher's not handing out welcome baskets by any means. The strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you.
For the Cardinals.
Next up for the Cardinals. Now at the plate, Jimmy Collins.
Jimmy Collins.
What a stop.
Come on, run it out, run
Over
it
to first. And they get the out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, number.
Man at first, one away. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a fair ball. Benson coming home. And they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair. So that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over.
Second. In the dirt, and it scoots away. No advance, though. Scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Jimmy Collins.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. This one belted. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second. Nobody out. Well, Singy is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
The 1-2. Down and in, moved his feet. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. To first, and he throws it away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So was a big contributor for them in the win. Put together 3 hits, one of them a home run.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Now pitching.
Jimmy Collins has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all season, making him a serious contender for reliever of the year. Will look to have the same impact if called upon in this one. Or Elvis Martinez digs in now. That one misses, and it's 1-0. Fastball for a strike. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. 3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Now pitching,
Jimmy Collins has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all season, making him a serious contender for reliever of the year. Number 18 into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Out of here. Home run number 20 on the year. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Collins back at it after the leadoff solo shot.
Yeah, he's got to bounce back. That's the challenge, Boog. You don't want one mistake to turn into a crooked number.
A big swing and a miss.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's the 1st out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit for the Nats, Dalen Lyle. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ground ball left side. Gorman throws on to first. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Weaver now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. They're down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that chance handled. Not in time.
No, he got it.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
Ford at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The throw to second is offline. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
Just looked like a lapse in concentration right there behind the plate. Maybe got crossed up, but...
Swing and a pop-up to Jay-Z. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Collins, an imperfect save, but a save nonetheless.
Wasn't flawless out there, Boog, but I like what we saw from him. Teams won't win many games without relievers who can perform like he did in this one.
Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show. Collins steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 pitch and 1 out. Ready now for the 5th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jimmy Collins. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Collins in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air center field. He's got it. 2 down. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Collins at the plate now, and that's strike 1. On the ground. And a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Substitution being made at first. Cardinals going with a pinch runner. Garrett Mitchell getting some more speed on the base. Collins had a game to forget.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Now pitching for
Jimmy
the
Collins has been lights out at the back end of the bullpen all season, making him a serious contender for reliever of the year. Will look to have the same impact if called upon. Here is Matt Olson.
the first baseman.
Collins back at it, facing one of the best hitters in the league this year, Singy.
Yeah, you got to dig deep here, Boog. It's a true test, mental and physical. Can't let the moment get too big on you.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Collins, a former All-Star, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. 0-2 now. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Acuna.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Acuna punches one foul right side. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Late with the swing there. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back. That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side in the ninth. It's the Braves 11 and the Cardinals 3.
pitching for the Cardinals, number 15. Jimmy.
So 2 down. Laureano comes up to hit. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Harris.
Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Struck him out looking. One left for Atlanta. On to extra innings. Now in for the Braves, Nico Horner. Outside low, ball 1. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Profar at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Man at second. Swings and misses. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and now they have runners at the corners.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Now a huge at bat.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip to second. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Here's Matt Olson. Collins ready to go again up against a hitter with some serious MVP buzz.
Yeah, and it isn't just height. This hitter can rake, Boog. You've got to hit your spots and avoid the middle of the plate at all costs.
Tosses the first out. 11th inning set to get underway. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Into center. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. I think that comes back to bite. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Such an impressive play defensively right there.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Jason Adam. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Collins had a rough time in this one, definitely struggled out there.
No, Boog, I don't want to be unkind, so I'll just say he could have done a lot better in this one. He's got to clean up his performance going forward, or they'll have more frustrating losses like this one.